Hey, how we doing? Ilknierim here. Thanks for stopping by. Well, as you can see here, I've been a little busy. I thought I'd bring you along and show you how I did my very first acrylic flood pour painting. Yeah, basically I put a bunch of stuff on here and spun it around and made it turn out like this. At the same time, I did this Christmas ornament and these 4 coasters. Granted, it's my first time, so take it easy on me. There it is. Me knowing as messy as I am, I better put something on the floor so I didn't stain it. I also swung by the Dollar Tree and picked up supplies. This is a shower curtain, some solo cups, some shot glasses, baby wipes, rubber gloves. We're going to put out a bunch of paint. So this paint right here is acrylic paint my wife had for quite some time, so we had to go through and peel all the crusty stuff off. Now I did go to Menards. I picked up some of this indoor latex paint primer and a gallon of this flotrol. It's an additive you put in your airbrush or your paint sprayer. It helps it flow a little easier. It was so nice having Beth there to help me clean up, because this is definitely a messy project. So I'm running this through a strainer because this flotrol likes to clump up, dry out. I don't know, I just really kind of thought it was pretty cool oozing out through the strainer there. But I went ahead and stirred this flotrol and paint together and soon realized that that's a lot of work, so it was a little... Now I'm kind of checking the consistency. It was a little thick, so I added some water. I want to stir it up, and I want it thicker than water but thinner than motor oil. It needs to kind of spread and flood across. Apparently I'm showing you guys what colors I'm using here and what we're going to put them in. We're going to squirt just a little bit of this paint in the bottom and mix the flotrol to paint ratio about 3 to 1. Now that's 3 parts flotrol to 1 part paint. As usual, Beth was much more efficient than I was. She's already attempting a Dutch pour. That's where you layer your paints inside of a cup and then pour that onto the canvas, as I'm still over there mixing my colors. We are using black as our flood color in our base paint. Beth is spreading hers out. I believe at this point in time I am adding just a little bit of water to my paints to make it just a little bit more runny. those colors Beth chose, but she's using a torch to pop all the air bubbles. As I finish up putting my flood coat on, I pull up this color diagram to make sure that I'm going to put these in order and not muddy up my colors. I don't know why, but I found it rather relaxing and satisfying to watch these colors swirl around. Once again, I'm using the torch to pop all the air bubbles. I'm also using my finger to scoop up some of the excess paint and put on the corners and any other part of the canvas that I missed. And here I'm blowing in a few spots to make the thicker paint trail, create some lacing. And I'm finished. I'm going to set it off to the side. I'm going to pull out some tiles, make a new base, and we're going to work on a Christmas ornament. I believe what I'm going to try here is either called a Dutch pour or a dirty pour. It's where you layer all your paints on top of each other and you just make small little circles, and hopefully you cover the entire object. I should have coated the entire thing before I did the pour, so I had to mix up another cup and try again. Oh, look at that. I knocked it over. Imagine that, me making a mess. After the Christmas ornament, I tried the same thing on a mason jar. It didn't work out too well. I didn't want any of the excess paint to go to waste, so I did all the pours on top of these 4-inch tiles that I'm going to turn into coasters. When you have 4 of these coasters, you have 4 individual paintings.